Welcome to students. How are you children? I am V. Nagamani, KGBV, Bujayapeta in Visakhapatnam district.
Okay, good morning students. How are you children? I hope all of you are good. First of all, I am introducing myself. My name is Nagamani, working as Physical Science CRT at KGBV Bujayapeta, Visakhapatnam. Okay, in this session, very useful to us because in this session we discuss about syllabus and first chapter force. First of all, there are 12 chapters in our physical science textbook. Okay, in this session we discuss about first chapter force. First chapter force. You have to remember about two things. One is an force and second one is full. Okay, what is meant by force? Force means forward direction. Force means forward direction. And full means backward direction. For example, in our daily life, we are riding a bicycle and lifting bag and picking anything. First of all, riding bicycle. And second one is lifting a bag. Digging borewell. And second one is sipping juice with straw. And third one is erasing blackboard. Okay, first of all, I have written some examples here. Digging borewell, sipping juice with straw, erasing blackboard. Okay, so first one, when we are digging borewell, in this case we are using both push and full. Both push and full. Okay, and second one, when we are sipping juice with straw, here we are using pulling the juice with the straw. So here we are using pulling. And third one is erasing blackboard. Okay, I am erasing blackboard. I am applying pulling the blackboard. Sorry, erasing blackboard. Here we are using pushing. Okay, erasing blackboard, I am applying some force on the board. So here we are using pushing. So we can say that whether we are applying push or pull applied, we can say that the force is being applied at particular object or anything. Okay, this is an examples of force. So finally, force is defined push or pull. Force is a push or pull. Force is a push or pull. This is a definition of. Let us go to the next topic, types of forces. Types of forces. There are two types of forces. One is non-contact force. Non-contact force. It is also another name is field force. Field force or force at a distance. And second one is contact force. Contact force. First of all, we'll understand what is non-contact force or field force. For example, you take bar magnet. It has two poles. One is north pole and second one is south pole. Okay. So generally, if you are putting anything in front of a bar magnet, the bar magnet, it will pull towards the object on it. For example, you take iron nights or safety pin in front of a bar magnet. The bar magnet, it pull towards the towards on it. Let us see. This is a magnet. This is a safety pin. Okay, putting the safety pin in front of the bar magnet, what is happening? Okay, here. Okay, so what will you observe? The bar magnets pull the safety pin. So in this situation, bar magnet and safety pin without contact. There is no contact. Bar magnet pull the safety pin. So this is an example of non-contact force. So what is the definition of non-contact force or field force? The force which occurs without any physical contact between two objects is called non-contact force or field force. Once again, I repeat it. The force which occurs without any physical contact between two objects, like a magnet and safety pin, between two objects is called field force. And let us coming on to the next topic is contact force. So for example, we apply toothpaste on the brush. How to apply toothpaste? We have press or roll the toothpaste onto the brush. Okay, in this case, toothpaste and so what is the contact force? The force which occurs with direct physical contact between two objects is known as contact force. Okay, the force which occurs with direct physical contact between two objects is known as contact force. In this toothpaste and fingers, direct contact in this example. Okay, so let us some more examples of field forces and contact forces. So types of field forces. First one is magnetic force. Some more examples of field force is magnetic force, and second one is electrostatic force. And the third one is gravitational force. Okay, let us see some more examples of contact force. There are 4 types of contact forces are there. First one is muscular force. Second one is force of friction. Third one is normal force. Fourth one is tension. discuss about types of contact forces. First one is muscular force. Muscular force. Okay. For example, in our day-to-day life, taking bath and brushing teeth and writing homework and walking, running, drinking, eating. In all the activities, we are using muscular force. In all these activities, we are using muscular force. Do you know from where the muscular force comes from? Okay, exactly, the muscular force comes from our body muscles. Okay, muscular force exactly comes from our body muscles. So, what is meant by muscular force? The force which we exerted by using our body muscles. The force which we exerted by our body muscles is called muscular force. The force which we exerting by our body muscles is called muscular force. Okay, this one more example of contact force is force of friction. Okay, what is force of friction? To understand one example, on a level ground, if you throw a ball or roll a ball, what happened? The speed of the ball is decrease, and after some time the ball at rest. Okay, in this case, if there any force acting on the ball, okay. Next example is bicycle. While pedaling your bicycle, if you stop pedaling, is there any force acting on bicycle? Okay. In two examples, the speed of the ball and speed of the bicycle decrease. What is the reason? Okay, the speed of the bicycle and speed of the ball depends upon the roughness and smoothness of the surfaces. Roughness and smoothness of the surfaces. Okay, roughness and smoothness of the surfaces, there exists some force on the ball and bicycle. Due to the reason, the speed of the ball and speed of the bicycle decreases. Okay, in this case, roughness and smoothness of the surfaces exert some force. That force is called friction. That force is called friction. Okay, what is meant by friction? The resistance to the movement of a body over the surface of another body is called friction. The resistance to the movement of a body over the surface of another body. Okay. In this case, bicycle and ball contact with road. So this is an example of contact force. So friction is very important in our daily life. For example, I am walking on the surface of the floor. Why I am able to walk? Because I am walking on the road. Okay, I am walking on the surface of the floor. Why I am able to walk? Because there exists some force by me on the floor of the surface of the floor. At the same time, the floor is also exerted by force on my legs. Okay, so this is an example of force of friction. Okay, without friction, we can't walk and we can't eat and we can't anything. So friction is very important in our daily life. And one more example of contact force is normal force. Normal force. What is this normal force? For example, take a table and place on your science textbook on the table. Okay, first of all, when you place on your science textbook on the table, okay, is it rest or not? Yes, it is rest. When you place on your textbook on the table, the book is at rest. For suppose suddenly you remove the table, what happened? What happened? So suddenly the table is removing. What happening? The book will fall down. Okay. Why did you fall down? Because of the gravitational force. Because of the gravitational force. Okay. So, for example, the book on the table, what forces are acting on the here? There. So, two forces are acting on the book. First one is gravitational force. For example, the table is also present, there exists gravitational force. Because on the table, two forces are acting on there. First one is gravitational force and second one is supporting force. Supporting force. Supporting force means normal force. Supporting force are called normal force. Okay. So gravitational force always pulling downward and normal force always pulling upward direction. Okay, so what is normal? What is normal? A direction which is perpendicular to the plane of the surface. A direction which is perpendicular to the plane of surface is called normal. And what is the meant by normal force? The force which exert on any object in the normal direction is called normal force. The force which exerted on any object in the normal direction is called normal force. Okay, this is an example of contact force. And next another example is contact force is tension. Is tension. Okay. First of all, as shown in the figure, this is a stone. Stone is tied with a thread, and free end of the thread is tied with a ceiling. This is a thread. For example, thread is broken. What happened? The stone is pulling towards the earth because of due to gravitational force. Due to gravitational force. And even for suppose the thread is not broken, the stone is not falling. What happened? In this case, giving supporting thread. In this case, giving supporting thread. That supporting force is called tension. Okay. So for example, the stone is tied with thread. In this case, the stone at rest. In this case, two forces are acting on there. First one is gravitational force. And second one is supporting force, that is called tension. Gravitational force always pulling towards the earth, that means downward, and tension is always pulling upward direction. This is a downward, this is an upward force. For example, due to equal magnitude of gravitational force and tension, the stone at rest. Gravitational force, due to magnitude of gravitational force and tensional force equal, the stone at rest. For suppose the thread is broken, the tensional force is 0. That case, the gravitational force is maximum. This is the reason of the stone is for pulling the towards earth. Okay, stone is. Okay, this is an example of another example of contact force. The next topic is example of field forces. First one is magnetic force. Okay, what is magnetic force? We already learned about 6th class physics playing with magnets. It is very important, interesting topic. For example, you take a magnet. Magnet has two poles. One is in a north pole and second one is south pole. This is in a bar magnet. Okay, and another bar magnet. Again, north and south pole. And north pole and one bar magnet of north pole, another bar magnet of north pole close to each other. In this case, two bar magnets repel each other. And another case is one bar magnet of south pole and another bar magnet of south pole close to each other. In this case also repel both. And next one bar magnet of north pole, another bar magnet of south pole close to each other. Two bar magnets attract to each other. And one bar magnet of south pole and another bar magnet of north pole close to each other. In this case also two bar magnets attract each other. So in this case, what we'll observe? We observe same force. Same force means north and south. Same force repel each other. Same force means like force. Okay, like force repel each other or pushing. And unlike forces and different force, north south or south north, different force attract each other. Different force means unlike force. Unlike force attract each other, that means pulling. In this case, push. Okay, finally like force repel each other and unlike force pulling each other. This is a magnetic force. And next example of field force is electrostatic force. Let us see one more example of field force is electrostatic force. Okay, what is electrostatic force? To understand this, take one example. For example, take a balloon or comb and take a piece of papers. Okay. Balloon rubbed with balloon or comb rubbed with hair, dry hair. What happened? So, rubbed with balloon to acquire charges. It may be positive charge or negative charge. So place on the balloon near to the piece of papers. Balloon attract towards each other. So in this case, without contact, piece of papers and balloon without contact attract each other. So there is no contact. So this is an example of electrostatic force. What is meant by electrostatic force? The force exerted by charged body on another charged body is called electrostatic force. The force exerted by charged body. So the force exerted by charged body on another charged body is called electrostatic force. One more example of field force is gravitational force. What is meant by gravitational force? Gravitational force is force exerted by earth and on all objects on it. So what is an example of gravitational force? For example, any object when thrown up, any object like a safety pin, anything thrown up, it falls towards the earth because of due to gravitational force. One more example of gravitational force is water from tap always flows from downwards because of due to gravitational force. So this is an example of gravitational force. Okay. First of all, in this session, we have discussed what is meant by force, pull, and types of forces, and two types of forces: contact force, field force, and example of contact forces and example of field forces. In this class, we learned. So let us go to the home task. All of you note down the home task. First one is, what is what is meant by force? How many types of forces? Second one is, and third one is, write the difference between contact force and field forces. Okay. Thank you, one and all.